Yo boys, what's going on? Welcome back to another FIFA 19 video today on the channel. Of course, today's episode is brought to you guys by the EA Game Changers. And what we're doing today is a video that I think a lot of you guys have been waiting to see. We are checking out the My Player mode on FIFA 19. We're going to be showing you guys new features as well as features that have not been changed in the game. And there are a lot of them, but there's some big changes in FIFA for the player career mode this year that are going to be huge for the game mode. And even though these aren't massive changes, they are going to be instrumental to how we build and shape our player. But first, let's get into it. And as we do, guys, make sure you guys leave a like. If you're watching this video on the week it was uploaded, I'm planning out right now my FIFA 19 My Player career with storylines. It's going to be coming very, very soon. On the first day of early access, I'm going to try to get that video up, maybe the second day of early access. But yeah, boys, I'm really hyped for it. I hope you guys are as well. Big storylines coming this year. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think a lot of you guys are looking forward to it as well. But if you may be watching this later on in the year, welcome to the channel, boys. We're showing you guys all that's new and all that's old here in the My Player mode. So first off, we're starting off with something new. I'm sure you guys have seen this for other videos. The Champions League is one of the newest features this year for career mode. They have all of the licenses and the Champions League animations and whatnot. That is the settings we are going to play on, though. And now it's time to get in to creating our pro. And as of last year, you could choose to play as, you know, a real player or create your own. And of course, we're going to create our own player. This is not the player we're going to use for our main series this year. This is just a sort of a test video. So we chose Man United. I don't know why. I just kind of picked the team. But this is the player we're going to be creating. And for the most part, the creation is about the same. And this was something that, well, for me, I was least excited about. All this the cool customization stuff they have in the journey, I thought maybe, just maybe, they would bring it over and allow us to do it in the player career mode. So like adding things such as like tattoos and all the cool hairstyles they have in the journey, all of that, I thought, hey, maybe they'll add it this year to the My Player career mode. And as you guys can see, they have not really added anything. For the hairstyles, I don't even think they added new hairstyles, guys. I'm kind of scrolling through them right now. I'm really just showing you guys all the hairstyles. Not many of them are new. There might be like a couple that are new, but I honestly can't tell. They really all look the same to me. None of the hairstyles are sticking out to me. I'm scrolling through them all, though. You guys can take a look for yourselves. If you see any new ones, great. But there's just not enough new ones for me to really get excited about anything. The customization, super lackluster this year, as it has been. It's just the same. It's just copy and pasted onto this game, which sucks, man. Yeah, FIFA 19, I was really hoping like tattoos would potentially be in the game. One thing I'm not going to show you guys is all of the new boots for FIFA 19. I can't show them right now. You will be able to see them once the full game launches, and I'll show them in a future video. But while we're recording this at the capture event, I just wasn't allowed to show the boots for some reason. A few of them might not have been released yet. I think that might be one of the big reasons why they didn't want us to show the boots. But there are all the hairstyles. We've gone through them. Nothing really has changed. And yeah, for the rest of the appearance setting, there isn't much new. So now we head over to the position. And I was hoping that we might be able to play as like a winger this year, or play, you know, a different position. You weren't able to play as a winger last year. And I thought another cool feature that I think they could add is like actually being able to change your position throughout your career, so you're not just stuck to one position your whole career. But as you guys will see, all of the positions are the same. You have forward, goalkeeper, defender, and a midfielder, and then you have a few positions within those. And then we'll scroll over here where we're going to start choosing like height and everything, and all of that is the same once again. Really does suck, boys. Height, all this stuff is the same. Literally, the customization is copy and pasted from FIFA 18 to FIFA 19. Nothing new there. There are a few things new within the game, so hold on, boys. It's not all going to be bad news in today's episode. That's it, though, guys, for the customization. Now, moving on in the actual career mode, I got some cool stuff to bring to you. First is these Champions League cutscenes. Again, you've seen them in some of my career mode videos I've posted already. This is one of the big new features. It's not my favorite new feature to career mode, but it is one that is just, you know, it's cool to have some of this stuff here. The Champions League graphics, and we get these nice, you know, they're not the greatest cutscenes ever. Of course, we would love something more, you know, advanced, but we'll take it for now. Next, we're moving on to what is, in my opinion, the best new feature for the My Player career mode. It's the ability to train your pace, and your strength. You can now upgrade sprint speed and strength through drills. Guys, I don't know, like, if you play the My Player mode, this is probably a big deal to you. Just people who watch my videos, this probably doesn't seem like a big deal. I'm really excited for this. One of the reasons I'm most excited is we'll be able to train our player this year up to 99 pace and 99 strength, which means we're just gonna have a beast of a player. Guys, I'm honestly really, this makes me so excited that they put this into the game. I know it isn't big, and I know to a lot of you this might not be a big upgrade, but for me, this is the biggest addition to career mode, and this is going to be an example of one of the drills. This is of course a sprint speed drill. As you can see, kind of struggling right here as we get into it. But yeah, this is by far my my favorite addition to career mode this year. What do you guys think? Is this a big deal to you? To the people who actually play the mode, are you excited about this? To maybe some of you who just kind of watch my videos, does this not really interest you at all? Let me know down below in the comments your thoughts and opinions on this. As a person who has to basically play this game mode year round, this really excites me, and I'm really honestly looking forward to be able to train up pace, sprint speed, all of that good stuff. But yeah, that's one of the biggest new features. We got a few more things we're gonna talk about in today's episode that have to deal with things such as accomplishments, transferring, all of that. As we move on, I do want to say that transferring and requesting alone is the exact same. I don't think I showed it in this video, but it's the exact same. You put in your transfer request and teams offer you. You don't get to choose your team. That is something that I'm really disappointed about. I want to be able to choose my team when we transfer like they do in PES. Let's move on to accomplishments, which are copy and pasted. Same exact thing that was in FIFA 18. It's now in FIFA 19. So unfortunately, you have the traits like you do in pro clubs in the journey. I wish they put it in the My Player career mode. For some reason, we still have these stupid accomplishments. I don't know. Some people like the accomplishments. I really like the traits. I would love to have the traits. And here, this is what I was talking about before. Request alone, request to transfer. It's the exact same as it was in the last year. So if you want to move teams, guys, you just got to hope the team that you want puts in an offer for you, or you won't be able to go there. And next, moving on, we're going to show some more Champions League stuff, I believe, right here. The standings. As you can see, the way you navigate the menus is a lot different, which is this is another big new feature. I mean, it's not really big, but it's going to make things a lot more convenient when you're like switching through competitions. It is very convenient. So we'll be able to, you know, go between the Premier League and Champions League, FA Cup, all of that. And here is the new Champions League background and whatnot. So yeah, this is again another one of the big per se updates to career mode this year. Next, we're moving back into the customization where traits are exactly the same, unfortunately, and this is something that I'm just gonna run through, and it's the celebrations. I think there's a few new ones, but I honestly can't point them out. There's like 2, 3, or 4 new celebrations. None of these are new so far, but I'm just gonna scroll through the celebrations and you guys can kind of maybe tell me which one of these are new. I don't honestly know. I think the workout one is new. Mannequin is definitely not new. There are a few new celebrations though, which again isn't massive by any means. The little brother right here, this is a new celebration, I think. I'm not really too excited about the celebrations. The ones they've added aren't really, you know, I don't know. They're just not enough to get me excited really about anything. Again, I'm sorry I can't show you guys the boots, but customization accessory wise is exactly the same as it was in FIFA 18. Now though, boys, let's get into some gameplay, which is changed dramatically. And yeah, I think you guys are probably gonna want to take a look at this. Into the gameplay we go, and this is going to be game number 1 here. It's just gonna be like a short highlight. I'm gonna show the intro and I'm gonna show 1 goal that I scored. So we're in the preseason tournament. The intros are pretty much the same. The only intros that have changed are for the licensed leagues, which I think is the Serie A and the Champions League. So those intros are going to be changed. But gameplay this year, I'm excited to actually play the My Player. The game just feels a lot more smooth, and with the new shooting aspect into the game, like the time to finishing, I'm excited to get to use that. But as you can see, we score a nice finesse goal right here to start the game off using that pro style camera. I don't know what camera angle I'm going to use this year, but I just thought I'd use this one for the video, since it kind of, you know, it makes you actually feel like you're controlling your player. But gameplay does feel better, which is some exciting news for the game, because it's one of the main parts about FIFA is gameplay. Overall though, I'm not impressed with the game mode. Not enough additions to really get me excited, but to make it interesting this year, guys. I got a lot of exciting storylines, so you guys are hopefully going to enjoy them. Again, it's going to be a fun year for the My Player career mode, so subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're watching this video and the My Player series is already being uploaded, make sure to go check that out. Find it on my channel, and I think that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys for more FIFA 19 content throughout this entire week and throughout this entire year, boys. See you guys later. Peace.